You're on the brink of the top four now, the first back-to-back top four finish since Sir Alex retired. What does this say about the trajectory of this group? And secondly, what's the situation with Harry Maguire?
I think the players are learning, developing, group in as a whole, getting better. You who's been on the stadium, you hear the spirit, the camaraderie, they back each other. There's competition for places. So very happy that we've done that twice now, of course. We've got a final to look forward to as well. Hopefully that will be with Harry Maguire. I don't know. We've got to check him. Might be a few weeks, might be a couple of days, who knows. Hopefully he won't be too bad, but I'm not a doctor and we've got to check him and scan him tomorrow.
Mike McGrath.
If I could ask two questions, please, Ollie. Just quickly, was it his calf that was injured?
No, it was his ankle, lower leg. I think the boy landed on top of him, so twisted his ankle and got a knock.
Thanks. And Ollie, what if you did win these next two games, you'd be within 4 points of City. What do you think that could do in terms of making them a bit nervous?
Well, it is what it is. It's very unlikely, obviously, that they won't get the points they need, but we just have to do our jobs as well as we can. Tuesday will be a difficult game. Thursday's another difficult game. So these boys, I don't put it beyond them. They can go again, and which they've showed so many times.
Carl Anker.
Good afternoon, Ollie. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
I would like to talk a little bit more about the periodization you mentioned on Wednesday. And you were saying about how you're trying to get your players to peak at certain times and play this 40, 50 games a season. When you've got Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then again next Tuesday, is that your substitutions now changing because you're sort of having to think about the Tuesday and having to think about the other games as well and rejigging and keeping everyone fresh?
I think everyone, or they're capable of doing a Thursday, Sunday. But then to put Tuesday as well is, as I said before, it's more or less demanding too much of them, and adding Thursday is impossible, absolutely physically impossible. So I've got to now make sure that I don't run the risk of getting injuries. So recovery time is more or less all the time. You have at least 2 days in between, and then you play on the third day. So this is, at this level, it's impossible. So the boys who played Thursday night and today will not play 90 minutes on Tuesday for sure.
Does that also mean the sort of training schedule you've got lined up for this week? Is that now mostly classroom?
Yeah, there's no training. Yeah, there's classroom. It's now you're a teacher. That's no, it's the sports scientists. They do the job. We have all the facilities, all the help that the players can get. We'll sit down on Tuesday afternoon probably and see who's ready, because I can have a picture in my mind now, theoretically, but it might be things that crop up after this game that you don't know until tomorrow at least.
We've got last two questions in this section. The first for Samuel Luckhurst.
Hi, Lee. Congratulations on the win. Mason and Ensign have been phenomenal since the March internationals, it seems, given that you've got a team to pick for a final when you've got Marcus and Paul and Bruno. Is that becoming a real selection dilemma now, trying to get just having to leave one of those players out?
Sometimes, the player you leave out can come onto the pitch and win you a final. So that's absolutely no problem. I'd rather have that than having not enough. So from personal experience, it's hard to not play in finals. But if you come on, when you come on, you do your bit. I think Mason's done it so many times for us, and Edinson has done it so many times. Marcus has done it so many times, came on against Leipzig and scored 3. So, and hopefully we'll get Anthony fit as well.
Last one for John Cross.
Hello, Ollie. Can I just, forgive me, can I take you back to Harry Maguire? I think it's the first minutes that he's missed in the Premier League since he actually signed, which says so much about his determination, to obviously play as much as possible, to be involved as much as possible. Just how important, is he a player, and just how much, how desperate are you to get him back as quickly as possible? So many big games for club and country ahead.
Harry has been excellent, and he's been as you say, it's almost unheard of the minutes he's played without missing out. This you cannot, because muscular, his fitness is very good, he's robust. But so, like today, it looked like the boy landed on top of him and he twisted his ankle. So that's something you can't really defend yourself against. So unfortunately, he had to come off. I don't know how bad it is. Maybe it's available for Thursday. I don't know. But it might be longer. I'll tell you more on Tuesday night when I next see you all.